So when you talk about hitting the root cause of this disease, you really got to start with the mind.
Okay.
And what has been proven to be really effective is CBT. You know what CBT is?
Some type of oil?
I'm not talking about hamping.
I don't know.
Hey, just slap it on. Hey, I'm better. My diarrhea is gone. Ding, ding.
Seriously, it's CB. No, I don't know.
It's cognitive behavior therapy.
Okay.
All right. So that's when you have counseling sessions, and it's different than, say, a psychologist or that kind of therapy. It's where you start to begin to change your beliefs and your illness perceptions. And this research has shown that 80% of people have shown significant improvement in short of like eight weeks.
Wow.
Just with CBT alone, it's really, really effective to counter. And you want to think about that, right? Because you think, oh my gosh, my gut's all messed up because of X.
Yeah, because I ate something. Right. Or you don't even realize what's causing it.
Yeah, exactly. And so I think it's groundbreaking, and it's amazing what you can do with just that alone.
So you help process certain griefs or traumas, and the body, because the mind is keeping the body sick. So, well, is it?
Well, think about any kind of if you're holding a weight in your arm, right? A dumbbell in your arm. There's stress on that bicep.
Yes,
It's a stress. It's a stress.
I know. I did it today.
Yeah. Right. And when does that stress go away? When you do.
I put it down.
When you release it.
Yeah.
So then you got bottle up stress.
You're constantly carrying that around.
Got to release it.
Right. You have to release it.
You have to release it. Now that's a simple concept.
But it takes work.
It's not as easy. Yeah.
I know. You always think, oh my gosh, what would I talk to a therapist about? I saw a therapist once, and it's like it takes a while to get to know you and to unpack certain things. And it takes a while and it takes work on your part to self-heal. It takes a lot of work. I'm not talking physical. I'm talking about the mental work.
Yeah. And I'm not talking about calling a psychologist. Like, I'm talking about someone who is skilled and crafted in the methodology of the cognitive behavior type of therapies. That's very, very cool. And so that's number one place you have to start. 80% improvement right there. Okay. All right. The second thing is what you're really, really big on.
You have to change your diet.
Stop your diet. And more specifically, a lot of problems come from the meats, the processed meats.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It's so funny. I have a friend, and someone in her family has Crohn's, and she feels like the person in the family feels like they cannot eat any salads. They like salads, but they can't eat it because it makes it worse, symptoms, and have to straighten the bathroom. So if people are thinking like, oh my goodness, I can't eat a salad because, they have IBS, I'm not going to eat a salad because my stomach will tear up or it'll have me in the bathroom. What do you say to that?
Well, there's something, it could be IBS, it could be something else going on, like a gut imbalance of the good and bad bacteria. You got a lot of bad bacteria or even parasites in the gut, and they're taking all away the nutrients, and they're not allowing the good nutrients to get into your body from all the sludge. We talked about it before in a previous podcast. Then that could be it as well. I mean, the CBT and removing the processed meat, it's not going to fix all of the gut issues. It's only for the IBS because Crohn's is a real thing. Yeah. Right. Colitis is a real thing.
Yeah. And this is when you work synergistically with your doctor, but also hire a health coach to help you navigate all of these things, right?
That's the beautiful thing.
And you have a psychologist. And I do understand that all these things cost money, but what price do you put on to feel good, to feel yourself, to feel alive again, to get things in order physically?
You can keep doing the things that you can keep on doing what everybody else is doing, by invested in all this money into insurance, and then you invest all this time and energy into the medical system, only to find out and to realize that what they're providing, the interventions, really don't work. They're more like Band-Aids versus get to the core of everything. I value it more than anything else, right? So that's two. The third thing is to help with IBS is to have only 15% of your calories come from fat.
Okay, you're gonna have to break that down, unpack that more, because how do you measure even 15% of fat? When
Yeah.
you look at your day-to-day meals, it's like, oh, do I put it on a scale? Do I measure it against a chart?
Yep. So the average diet, let's say, is 2,000 calories. So 10% of 2,000 calories is 200. Half of 200 is 100. 100 plus 200 is 300 calories. So 300 calories of fat is what you can get from fat. So now that's when you guys start reading nutritional labels, something you're really, really good at. But think about this. If you just have 3 tablespoons of any kind of oil, I don't care if it's a healthy oil, right? A seed oil, fat's fat, fat is fat. 3 tablespoons, you are over your daily limit of fat. So it's all about understanding how much caloric intake you require, 15% of those calories, and you got to read labels. Again, I mean, it's a skill you got to have. We talk about skills all the time.
Yes, yes. And if it's like if you become too overwhelmed, which a lot of people do become overwhelmed, it's again, I can't highlight this enough. It's where a health coach comes in handy and can help hold your hand and guide you through that process.
Solve problems that, yeah, you fall down and scrape your knee, then they're going to pull you back up
Yeah.
and saying it's okay and lead you in the right direction.
Right. And yeah, agreed.
Yeah.